Hello Capricorn, and welcome to Firestarpassion Tarot. Now before we get into your reading, you guys remember that energy is fluid, and yes, the roles can be switched, so put yourself where you need to, just don't make things fit. Now cross-watcher, you are welcome here. Just remember the same rules apply to you. Time is omnipresent here on my channel, which means past, present, and future. It's all the same thing. Here on my channel, it's all about divine timing, which also means my readings are timeless. Now if you want to book a personal reading with me, you can email me at firestarpassion@gmail.com, and we can go from there. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. And without further ado, Capricorn, let's get into your reading. All right, Capricorn, so let's kick this off with your overall energy. And then, of course, we'll get into your challenges. And we'll also take a look at the person you're connecting with or the person you're inquiring about. Now, remember, those roles can be switched, which means cross-watcher, I can be directly speaking to you. Same thing, again, Capricorn, keep that in mind. I could be speaking directly to your cross-watcher. So again, that discernment's definitely needed. Put yourself where you need to, just don't make things fit, which I already said. So let's get into this reading. Spirit, let's take a look at the overall energy for Capricorn, please. Overall energy for Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. So first two cards on the table, we do have the Age of Light as well as Lumeria. So this definitely feels like you're preparing for something. It feels like whatever this is you're preparing for, it's happening, right? There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So this is something you know that's happening. This is something that's coming your way that, again, you're preparing for. This feels like something good. This feels like something that's a blessing for you. We have birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. So this is something that you've worked hard on. This is something that you're creating yourself here, Capricorn. Spirit, let's get two more cards, please, when it comes to Capricorn's overall energy. Something you're preparing for, something you're planning for, something you're putting in the work, right? Again, something you're creating here that's actually taking place. Spirit, two more cards for Capricorn, please. We have Trust Your Path. So it may be, Capricorn, that you're planning something, right? You see something coming to fruition, but you may be doubting it a little bit, right? Not knowing if it's the right decision, the right path for you. It just feels like, honestly, you just need someone to tell you that you're right? That you're going in the right direction, that what you're wanting, what you're planning is right. It's a good, right? It's like you want someone to support you, clearly. We also have this Mintalk and energy grounding the bottom of the deck so far. We're going to pull one more card for you here, Capricorn. But longing for home, belonging, the original light workers, right? So it feels like intuitively you know it's just right. Intuitively you know that what you're creating is going to give you that comfort that you so crave. Beautiful energy. It feels like emotionally it's been a roller coaster. And that could be why you're doubting if you're making the right decision when it comes to what you're creating. But again, it feels like the universe is supporting you here. It just feels like maybe you don't have, you know, the what's the word I'm looking for? You don't have the support from people around you, or maybe you're afraid to ask people if they support you, or maybe you just feel like you can't lean on anyone, right? But again, it just feels like overall this energy is we support you. Spirit, let's get one more card when it comes to the overall energy for Capricorn, please. It felt like I saw a card flip and then it didn't. So it may feel like you see something and then you don't, right? So again, it feels like that doubt. It feels like you see your path clearly. Again, you're planning for it, you're preparing for it, and then you're like, you take a step back. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I'm not headed in the right direction. Again, it just feels like with this card, if you're already doing it, again, universe is saying you're already going for it. See where it takes you, right? See if it succeeds, see if it fails. And again, just keep in mind, Capricorn, that you learn from your failure, right? You learn from the things that don't work out, right? How to do them better, or maybe that it wasn't for you, right? So again, there's nothing wrong with experiencing something. Just go for it because you're already doing it. Okay, it's being grounded by don't dim in to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? It feels like, you know, there's this, I know what I'm worth, I know what I deserve, and I feel like I'm lowering my standards. I feel like I'm not where I could possibly potentially be at, right? So again, there's this, I need to create this because it makes me a better person. It'll support me. I support it. I don't know if that makes sense, Capricorn. It just feels like you keep doubting what you're going towards, right? And again, it feels like intuitively you know that this is right. Intuitively you know this is the right path forward. And again, you're already doing it. So why are you stopping yourself from doing it? Again, it feels like there's this energy, Capricorn, of you needing to shine. outshine, right? And it feels like you're not doing that. So to each of you guys, that may be a different message, but again, all in all, it just feels like keep moving forward, keep pushing forward. So clearly, Capricorn, I want to take a look at your challenges that you may be facing, have recently faced, or will be facing. It could pertain to this, it could pertain to something different. Some of this may apply to you, some of it may not. So again, just take what resonates here. Spirit, let's tap into the challenges that Capricorn may be facing. Okay, so you are getting the Emperor in the reverse. So you're not taking action, right? And that's a challenge, right? So there's something that you're not doing. Clearly, the Emperor is the masculine counterpart in a twin flame connection. For some of you guys, it could be that there's something you're not doing in a connection. There's something you're not doing with your twin flame. So it could be that for some of you guys, you know, you're not with your twin flame and you're seeing your twin flame do things that you're not, you know, you're not a part of. It could also be that you're in a connection with your twin flame and there's things that you may need to step up, right? And you feel like you need to step up in and you're not doing. It could also be your counterpart, right? Capricorn, your masculine counterpart, your masculine counterpart may not be taking the right actions necessary when it comes to the connection or when it comes to just, again, because this is a masculine counterpart. So this is definitely, you know, a side of yourself, right? Your mind, your ego that is playing tricks on you, or again, it's someone who may be playing tricks on you, a masculine energy, you get what I'm saying? And it's stopping action from being had. So hopefully that makes sense. It's also being grounded by the King of Wands in the reverse, right? So it does feel like there's things that are desired that either actions shouldn't be taken towards or actions not being taken towards, okay? It feels like there's this fear of stepping up, or again, there's a challenge for someone to step up, to take action, to be a leader. Spirit, also the Emperor is Aries energy. You may be dealing with an Aries or may have Aries in your chart. Knight of Cups is coming through. Definitely water energy, right? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This feels like the challenge is being more mature when it comes to love, right? Because the Cups is obviously emotions, okay? So it may be that, again, there's this love for something that a more mature, it needs to be looked at in a more mature way. Now, again, it could be love, but it could just be something that you love doing, right? Needing to look at it in a more mature way, needing to either not take action, right? Or someone not taking action with you. And again, needing to be more mature when it comes to love, right? So again, it feels like the challenge here is someone's actions or lack of. Being grounded by the Nine of Wands. This is, again, Sagittarius energy. I don't know why I said again. This is Sagittarius energy, right? It feels like persevering. It feels like pushing through. It feels like not giving up. It feels like strength. It feels like courage. It feels like there is this battle, though, that someone is about to face, and it feels like it's really challenging them. So again, Capricorn, this could be you. This could be your person of interest. Spirit, show me more when it comes to the challenges. 10 of Cups. This is happiness, right? The challenge is being happy. The challenge is being emotionally fulfilled. With the Hermit, because someone has gone within, someone has secluded themselves, someone has retrieved, right? It does feel like whoever this is, and again, whether this is you or the person you're dealing with, Capricorn, it feels like the person who has gone within to see the truth when it comes to what would make them happy, right? It feels like this person needs to go within. They need to face that true north when it comes to what would make them happy, you know, emotionally, what would satisfy them. Again, it feels like someone's not mature enough to make things fully committed emotionally. Grounded again with that Hermit, that's Virgo energy. You may be dealing with Virgo or have Virgo in your chart. 10 of Cups, we have Scorpio energy. Actually, I'm sorry, that's Piscean energy. Piscean energy. Spirit, 2 of Wands. Needing to make a decision when it comes to direction. Which way, right? What's truly desired here. It feels like there's something, how can I explain this? It feels like something's being sucked out emotionally, right? Someone's sucking out someone's emotions, or someone's being drained emotionally. 2 of Wands, needing to make a decision. So it feels like you're challenged by someone emotionally here, Capricorn, or you're challenging someone emotionally. Again, not stepping up, not being a leader, not taking action when it comes to going within to find out what would actually make you happy, right? Or make your person happy. So someone definitely needs to make a decision here. I see that heavily. 6 of Wands, it feels like success. So it could be that maybe career has a lot to do with love in this situation, and someone needs to make a decision when it comes to career in order to better create happiness within this challenge, within a connection. This definitely, again, feels like a connection with the Emperor here. Six of Wands, though, I do see success, right? I see success when it comes to the relationship. Ten of Cups is in the upright, right? This is that commitment that emotionally gives, that emotionally feels good, that emotionally it just feels safe, right? That's that home. Going back to making a plan to better the home, right? The Devil, Capricorn, that's your energy. Being chained to something, being chained to toxicity, needing to make a decision. Number 15, 1 and 5 is 6 when it comes to the connection, right? Needing to make a decision when it comes to the connection. Spirit, show me with one more card here. 4 of Wands, marriage, long-term, happiness, right? Being grounded by the Queen of Wands, it's like, and this is very interesting because this card, the Queen of Wands, in the reverse has come through in all of the fire signs and now all of the earth signs. And it's somebody not being seen for their true beauty, or someone not seeing someone for their true beauty. I'm being really drawn to, what would you do if you knew the universe supported you, right? If you knew that you could achieve whatever it is that you wanted, or at least if you knew you had the support when it comes to whatever you wanted, what would you do? That's this going within energy. So again, it's either you or your person, Capricorn, cross watcher, you. Someone needs to make a decision when it comes to committing fully to this excellence, to this success, to this happiness, this bliss. This is marriage. This is the foundation to build that home, that safe home. So clearly, I want to take a look at the connection itself. The connection itself, the person you're inquiring about. And again, Capricorn, if you're not inquiring about someone, it could be someone who is inquiring about you. Spirit, let's tap into the connection when it comes to Capricorn, please. The person they're inquiring about, or the person that's inquiring about them. Spirit, show me this connection. We have the 10 of Wands in the reverse, releasing burdens, right? 10s represent endings, but they also represent new beginnings. So it feels like releasing the weight of the stress, of just releasing all that tension, right? So an ending to burdening someone, or burdening yourself, or someone burdening you. You get what I'm saying? An ending to that, and this new beginning where someone's no longer being weighed down, right? Where someone's no longer being pulled back. 4 of Cups, grounding the energy, being focused and meditated on this, right? And again with the Cups, 4 of Cups, this is Cancer energy, being focused on emotions, being focused on nurturing oneself emotionally, going within to nurture oneself. Spirit, show me more when it comes to this connection, please. I'm getting Sagittarius energy again with the 10 of Wands. Spirit, let's get one more card here. And well, actually, we're going for 6 cards total, but let's get another card here. Spirit, one more card. Or a few more. Spirit, show me more. We have determination with the Prince of Wands. I'm sorry, Prince of Swords. This feels like an immature energy, but it feels like, in the reverse, this is a releasal of that toxicity. I feel like when it comes to this connection, someone's releasing the toxicity, the toxic ways, right? Someone's cutting the chains, cutting the restraints that burden, right, the connection. Yes, this is a new way. Yes, this is immature in the concept of it's new. Not necessarily that this person's immature. This is a new way, right? A new way. Again, releasing that tension, releasing that stress, releasing that toxicity, and creating a new way here. Very determined to release the toxicity. Very determined to change things, to transform things. We have the Chariot because they're called to it intuitively, right? You guys are opposite from one another, but emotionally you balance each other out. It does feel like there's fears surrounding what's being called to. There's fears surrounding what universe already has ordained, is what this feels like. Being grounded by the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. But it feels like there's this pit energy, like deep down within someone's stomach, that they can't do it, that they can't create, right? That there's also this independence, this singleness I'm feeling with this, right? That they can't do it. They're going to be single, or they're single, they can't do it. Show me more, Spirit, when it comes to this connection. We have the King of Wands as well as the 5 of Wands. Also, too, I don't remember if it's the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands, but Sagittarius, Capricorn, Capricorn, Sagittarius. You may be a Capricorn, Sagittarius cusp. That's why maybe Sagittarius is coming up so much, which means your birthday may be towards the end of actually, no, I'm sorry, that would be the beginning of January. Five of Wands, there's a lot of drama. There's a lot of outside noise. But the King of Wands is here in the upright. This is taking action when it comes to that outside noise. Taking action when it comes to the games, when it comes to the drama, when it comes to the fakeness, people who are fake. Again, with that culmination not being had, it feels like there's outer influence stopping someone from taking action, or at least that outer influence may be affecting someone's actions, right? The way they have their way with you, or the way you have, again, switch it if you need to. This is Leo energy with the Five of Wands. It feels like war when it comes to desires, right? Fighting with people about their desires or the things they desire. Now, desires can also be lust, right? They can also be dreams and visions. So again, it may be that someone's dreams and visions, right, this going after what I feel, but because they doubt, right, that they're headed in the right direction, it could cause issues. So for you or your person, they may be lusting after this, right? Or lusting after other things that are fake, right? This is a fake energy. This is drama. So it may be that there's just third-party energy, maybe unfaithfulness, or if not, maybe lusting after things. But again, taking action towards that, right? So I feel like in the connection, someone's taking action to release their toxic ways. The Tower. But I do see with the Tower in the upright, unfortunately, Capricorn, this is them not learning their lesson. 16, 1 and 6 is 7. There's a problem. There's a problem here. There's a challenge. There's a fear. So it may be that this person, and I could have said that wrong, Capricorn. Maybe it's not that this person won't change. Maybe it's that that's their fear that they won't change, or that's your fear that they won't change. So again, keep a very open mind here. It's not going to be literal, and because it is a collective reading, again, some of it may apply to you, none of it may not. So again, use that discernment here. Spirit, let's get that final card when it comes to the connection that Capricorn is connecting with the Judgment. You'll be happy with the outcome at the end of the day, Capricorn, right? It does feel like punishment. It does feel like, you know, ending to things. It feels like making a decision to end things and finally being happy with that outcome. So whether that's ending the toxicity, ending a way of thinking when it comes to moving forward, like again, removing that doubt, you get what I'm saying? It just doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, this is overcome. At the end of the day, again, someone's happy with the decision they made. And we also have the card of perspective grounding this overall reading, right? This is seeing it in the correct way, seeing it from a different perspective. So even though it feels like there's this fear that the lesson won't be learned, the view is looked at differently, right? So again, it does feel like, it feels like someone starts to see the truth within someone's beauty, or within something that is very beautiful. So again, sorry, I'm gonna have to clarify, because this is a lot of energy coming in for me here. So I just want to make this make sense. I want to pull a card here just to really summarize this reading. Being happy with the outcome. Being happy with the outcome, taking action when it comes to competition, to have this celebration, to have this excitement. But the challenge is not taking action, being afraid. That's what this is. This person's just afraid to take action. This person's afraid. Afraid that they can't change. Afraid. It feels like this person doesn't see their true beauty, and whether that's you, Capricorn, or your person, I mean, it is what it is. Someone doesn't see their true potential. Someone's doubting themselves, right? I do want to get a love message here just from universe, just to kind of summarize this connection you're dealing with. Capricorn, you're the only person that I've had to do that with. So you may need, it may feel like you're asking for guidance or clarity when it comes to a connection. Spirit, let's get a love message here for Capricorn. Capricorn, you're receiving, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love, okay? My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually, we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing, okay? So for some of you guys, this may be someone you're separated from. It could also be just that physically you guys are not connecting, right? There's a bumping of heads. So again, take it how it resonates. Again, it feels like someone is just focusing on things that don't really matter. Again, whether that's fear, lusting after things, just afraid to make that step, to change things, to commit, to maybe to propose, right? There's this fear of taking this step moving forward and really questioning universe if moving forward, this is the right decision. Again, universe is coming through saying, you're already doing it, go for it, right? And knowing that this person's energy is saying that no matter what is going on, right? No matter the actions I'm not taking, no matter the decision I'm not making, the way I challenge you or the way you're challenged, right? Capricorn, I am changing, right? And nothing is missing, right? That everything is here, right? That needs to be here. So again, I hope that makes sense for you, Capricorn. That is all I have for you guys in this reading. Definitely drop a comment and let me know how this reading resonated for you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. I'll definitely see you next time. Namaste, fam. Mwah. Bye.